What's going on, cronies? Cat Burglar back with you. Let's get into the recap. Caitlin Clark under 17.5 points. Cashed. Caitlin Clark under points, rebounds, or 32 points, rebounds, and assists. Cashed. The Atlanta Dream plus 2.5. Did not cash. 2 in 1 day. 4 in 1 the last 2 days. Let's keep going, guys. Let's get into the games today. 2 games, small slate. Minnesota and Chicago opened at 9.5, up to 11.5, 12, pretty much across the board. I do not like the spread. Chicago's been playing better. Minnesota's a very good team, as I've been saying for the last few weeks. They're one of the better teams in the league, if not the best team in the league. I have no play on this game from a side or total perspective. However, Angel Reese over 12.5 rebounds. She's been a rebounding machine. I don't think that stops today. I'm going to take Angel Reese over 12.5 rebounds. That's my only play on this game. Golden State Vegas opened at a pick. Now they're favored by 1.5 across the board. I lean the Valkyries here, but I don't like the line movement. So I'm going to stay away from this game. You know, the WNBA has been a little bit strange this year. A lot of times the line will move, and 3-4 points, and then the other team, the dog, will end up not only covering but winning outright. So, guys, I'm just going to stick away from these 2 games from a side and total perspective. My only play for today is Angel Reese over 12.5 rebounds. All right, let's get into Sunday. Pretty big slate here, 4 games. Dallas, Indiana. Opened at 10, down to 9.5. Looks like Enrique will be back for Dallas. My only thing here in this game that I like is over for the total. Let's see what the total is here. It's 171. I think up. You can get 172.5. So I will be playing the over in the total, over 172.5 with Enrique coming back. I think this is going to be an up and down game. Obviously Atlanta and Indiana last night, Fever almost scored 100. So they got a lot of weapons. I think Caitlin Clark's going to get more and more comfortable coming back. I think this is going to be a big game for her going up against Paige Beckers. Once they release some props, I am looking at Caitlin Clark, after playing the under the last few games, for her to have a big game in this game. She will be pumped up. She will be ready to go. And she's getting her feet underneath her. I think this will be a good opportunity for her to score some points. The big thing is Carrington playing, because she's a great defender. And last year when she played for Connecticut, she really gave Caitlin Clark fits. So I want to see if she's coming back or not in this game. It seems like it's 50-50 right now. But if she does come back, I'll probably lay off. But if she doesn't, I'll probably be playing the over in some of her props. I'll let you guys know as soon as those props come out. And then I'll probably let you know in tomorrow's video. Atlanta, New York. New York's starting to play really well again. Sabrina has had a monster year, probably in the MVP race. I'm going to be playing the money line here. So let's get ahead of this. New York money line. It looks like you can get this at minus 165 at Bovada, minus 184 at FanDuel right now. I will be playing New York money line tomorrow. Connecticut, Los Angeles. Connecticut's been playing a little bit better after getting blown out like 5-6 games in a row. They ended up beaten as an 18-point dog. Seattle the other day, and then they played them again back-to-back in Seattle, and then Seattle won by like 10 or 12. I don't know in this game. That's a big line for a team that's like 5-13, 11.5. So I'm going to stay away from that. Washington and Seattle. These are two teams that are hard to figure out. Just when Washington starts playing good, they lay an egg. Same with Seattle. You know, they go on a 3-game winning streak, look really sharp, and then they lay an egg. Both teams are hard to figure out. Again, I'm going to pass on this game. So, guys, a recap of what I'm playing today. Angel Reese, over 12.5 points. And over 172.5 points in the Dallas-Indiana game. I will be looking at some props in that game, but I don't have any right now because they're not out. And then New York money line against Atlanta. So 3 plays, 1 for today, 2 for tomorrow that I got going that I want you guys to get on. So again, to recap, Angel Reese, over 12.5 rebounds. The over 172.5 in the Dallas-Indiana game for tomorrow. And then New York Liberty money line. Guys, I'll try to be back with an early video. Let's cash this ticket today.